Still an opportunity for George from the corner. Well short the first three attempts. Mitchell, terrific O-board and the first points of the game. Herself a former Fire player. Magbegor, George, really good open look for three, and Kayla G hits the three. Exciting player to have in the WNBL this season. Bit too much juice off the backboard there. As Mitchell and Magbegor linking up, and Ezzy at her best, working her way inside and getting the two.
Start great. They've had a few sluggish starts, but they've obviously taken that away and worked on it because...
In Mitchell, in fact it was Allen on that occasion. Now the pass inside to Magbegor, and the nimble feet just far too good for Billings on that occasion. Fire, early stages in this one.
And this season, the Boomers have been known...
Magbegor, how good was that? Game in a row against the Fire have stunned Townsville in the first term. They lead 13-3. Mitchell guarded by Nicholson. Almost jumped and gave away the travel there. Look away pass too hot for Ezzy. 7 to shoot here as Madgen works her way inside and gets the lucky roll.
They've obviously taken some time to really understand what they need to do at the start of games, and it's working for them. They're getting a lot of great inside looks with Ezzy.
Magbegor looking for George. She's screaming for it. Sees a bit of a mismatch there against Nadine Payne, and George turns around and hits the long one.
And that was a solid box out there from Loz Nicholson, just to really hold her player back and then end up with the ball.
Brewster on the floor here. Have a look at it. Working in tandem with Ernst. He's backing down on Akuzo. The hook shot. And Carly Ernst gets the lucky roll. Payne, Nicholson, good look for three. Akuzo with the O-board. And no foul call, good defense from the Boomers to force the turnover. No doubt. That strong offensive rebounding there from Akuzo. Allen, right out. Beautiful pass. Brewster, the young gun from the corner, hits the triple. Like foul called there.
I'm not sure what the... That was a beautiful shot there from Rachel Brewster.
Magbegor back on the floor. 1 second differential between game clock and shot clock here. Look at Ezzy Magbegor with authority. They will know that they can't afford to take the foot off the gas at any stage, because they lost every quarter in the second, third and fourth. But when Ezzy Magbegor, the Boomers are going to be hard to stop tonight.
And that was just smart there from Ezzy. She knew she was getting overplayed. The quick back cut, and then just took her time. She could have easily shot that jump shot, but then she took it straight to the...
George, one-on-one with Akuzo, former teammate. Head-to-head now, Opal's teammates. Allen, look at the athleticism. The basketball now and gets it to drop. Magbegor, guarded by Payne. Goes to work on Payne, inside. And she's so hard to stop in this mode at the moment. Ed Mortworth and Steph Blitzarves with you for the call, as Mitchell works her way inside to Ezzy Magbegor, who picks up from where she left off in the second half. Akuzo. Billings blocked emphatically by Kayla George.
Anywhere near the basket. Kayla had eyes on it the whole time.
He's a terrific shot blocker. Allen with 5 to shoot now. Works her way inside, no foul called, and Allen's good enough to hit the mid-range too. 7 to shoot for Allen, who kicks it out for Mitchell, for Madgen, who draws the defense in. Magbegor rolls it in, and 17. Mitchell, couple of big steps, that's tough. That is an outstanding play from Tiffany Mitchell. She'll head to the line to shoot an extra.
Great job here just to finish that, because there was a lot of heavy contact from Billings here.
She put the left arm out as well. Nicholson for Payne, who's been hot from deep and is denied emphatically by Ez.
She's just doing
terrific
it.
Length.
Just doing it all over the court.
The Fire back within 4. Nicholson, tough. George may have got the block in there. The 11-second differential between game clock and shot clock to regain the lead, but Reed turns it over, and it's in dangerous hands if you're a Fire fan, with Lindsay Allen, who gets the 2, draws the contact to head to the line for an extra.
And Lindsay Allen was just waiting. She could see the pass was coming and just picked it off perfectly. And then managed to make this layup, go to the line for an and one. And that was quite a quick shot from the Fire. They probably had a little bit more time to get through a good play and get a really good-looking shot.
Mitchell athletically grabs it underneath the basket, banks it in for 2. Melbourne's lead extends to 4. And there hasn't been too many rush shots from both sides at all today, Steph. They haven't used a lot of their shot clock today.
No. And...
Oh, Magbegor! Out of my house, she says.
And here we get to see it again.
Oh, yes. Nicholson, for Payne, who's come up with some big buckets so far today, but there's no way she's getting past Kayla George on this occasion.
And that's been 2 great defensive sets for the Fire.
And then, what a defensive play again from Lindsay Allen. The steal, the fast break layup drops, and the Boomers just will not relinquish this lead. Hands were too fast there. All their starters are back out on the floor now, the Melbourne Boomers. Mitchell for George, loves this spot, and Kayla George comes up with a big 2.
Beautiful.
Maybe this game might have another twist or turn left.
And we see the Boomers with 3 opals on the floor, so they're going to their experience.
And Madgen is one of those opals and comes up with a huge mid-range 2. Madgen, George. Inside for Magbegor. She's been the difference in this game. Tally to 20 points for the night. Again, a great assist from Kayla George. And Magbegor is so dangerous underneath the rack.